Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Legacy. I'm sorry about the audio being weird in the last episode. I believe I have fixed it and that shouldn't be happening anymore, right? Hope so. Anyway, last time there was the new Legacy Plus, which I'm gonna be calling New Game Plus because there's other games that have a New Game Plus, and I'm just gonna call it that because I'm already used to calling it that. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to somewhat explain what I think it mostly is. So, here, let's go to here, my character. And as you can see, it says there, NZ plus bonus bounty increased by 50%. That adds on to the bounty runes and the plus 30% gold gain that I normally get. So that makes me get like about 23 gold right now, when I would normally get 17, so that's nice. And it also, gives me plus 3 HP instead of what it was, plus 1 or plus 2, I don't remember what, hit per kill, and I can fly for a little bit longer. And if we kill this thing, come here. Let me kill something, anything. Actually, I don't really even need to kill it, but as you can see by the levels and the enemies themselves, they are tougher enemies and they are higher level. So that makes the game more difficult. And I just died. That was pitiful, how quickly I died. So anyway, we are going to be going another spelunker because why not? Oh, no, this character has dyslexia, I cannot do that. Hold on, give me a minute, let me die. A couple of episodes ago, I don't know if it made it into the recording or not, because I don't know if it was in one of the recordings that got corrupted or not, but I said I was going to go through all of the journal entries and read all of them, because, well, why not? So here I go again, dying once more. I'm just gonna go with the spell sword. This better not change the dialogue. That would kind of suck if it did. Also, something I commented on in the last episode was, I don't think I've seen a sunrise, like an actual like sky with the sun, a bright sky in the game before that. So that was nice to see. And the title screen is changed. That's nice. Also, as you can see to the left here, we have to fight, we can fight the bosses again. Yeah. We have to do that again. We can do that again. We've already technically beaten the game once, but we can beat it again. I'm probably not gonna record a New Game Plus stuff. I might try to record the, fighting the special variants of the bosses, and there's also other classes that you can unlock. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'll decide. I'll think about it. It purely depends on what I want to record, what I want to be uploading, I guess. Anyway, I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Here we go. Journal entry number 1. Treason. An assassin has wounded my father, the king. To bring order back to the kingdom, he has sent my siblings and I on a quest to save him. Together we will venture on into the cursed woods and enter Castle Hamson. Words. This cursed castle has stood on the edge of the woods since time immemorial, but rumors say that within it dwells an item which will cure any ailment. Tonight I will get a head start over my brothers and sisters and set forth on my quest while they lay asleep. To fail this quest would be an embarrassment to my name. Journal entry number 2. Although I am the eldest child, I am not my father's favorite. I have always known he planned to leave me with nothing, but if I find a cure, everything will change. The victor will earn nothing less than a throne upon his passing. Upon my ascension, my wife and my children shall move back into the royal quarters, back to the royal city, where we once again will be treated with the respect we deserve. No longer will we stand for the gossip and petty slander of my cousins. The other dukes shall bow to us as we pass, but I am getting ahead of myself. I must keep my priorities clear. Conquer the castle, find the cure, collect my reward. Number 3. I have paid my dues and entered the castle proper. That devil Charon, I don't remember how to pronounce that. That devil Charon, I think it's Charon, has taken all that I own as payment. He has even pilfered my private coffers. I have left my wife and children with nothing. He says it's the price to pay for any and all who hazard the depths of the castle. He says it is fair. It is fair because all who have entered have... Because of all who have entered, none have returned. But I will change that. No, you won't. I will be victorious. There is no greater swordsman than I, even amongst my siblings. Journal entry number 4. Everything about this castle is off. I can't seem to keep track of my headings, and there is no sun or stars to guide me. I find myself backtracking constantly, and I must painstakingly map out my progress, lest I go in circles. The maps I have pilfered off the corpses of other adventurers are breathtakingly inaccurate. It is almost as if they were describing a different castle altogether. Perhaps this castle does something to the mind, or are the stones truly sifting beneath my feet? Number 5. We're gonna be here for a while. I cannot exit through the front gate, but that is of little concern. I am committed to my cause and will not back out. So far, none of the maps I found coincide with my own. Yet upon comparing them as a whole, I believe I have unearthed a slight pattern. It seems the forest is always to the right, the towers above and below. Well, hopefully I won't have to find out. And number 6, you do. 6. I have cutting down enemy after enemy. Oh boy, I don't think it's been long since that happened. It's happening again. Okay, I'm going to continue on, but I'm going to go back to number 6, just in case. Okay, number 6, I have never liked the dark. I prefer to meet my enemies on an open battlefield in plain sight. But now I find myself braving these darkened gallows with one gauntlet outstretched, the other by my hilt. I can never tell what horror lies beyond each corner. I am the greatest swordsman in all the lands, and even I am having trouble keeping these demons at bay. My siblings should be grateful that I rest ahead of them. For them, it was a blessing in disguise. They would not have the fortitude to survive these halls. Number 7. It is still night. Past every window stares back the same melancholic moon, not room. But I swear that I have been here for at least a whole waking day. It must be the adrenaline. I have never felt so powerful, yet simultaneously silenced. It is exhilarating to charge through these rooms, cutting down enemy after enemy. In some ways, the foes in this castle feel tailored to me, training me, guiding me, watching me. This may sound crazy, but if this castle can somehow sense those within it, I fear it may hold malicious intent as well. If my assumptions are correct, the design of these halls could all be a ploy, pulling me down further into a trap. I must stay alert. Journal entry number 8. From the number of dead adventurers I have passed in these halls, I have come to the following conclusions. 1. Many did not take enough provisions with them. I assume many died of hunger. I myself am running low and will have to find some more supplies. Many are missing clothes, which explains the pant-wearing zombies. No one has made it as far as I, since I haven't passed any any corpses in over an hour. Journal entry number 9. The door to the drone room is driving me mad. Beyond it lies the King's Self Basin and my reward, but it stands silent in the middle of the castle foyer, taunting me. I've tried pushing it, kicking it, yelling "Open Sesame," but nothing works. There are icons emblazoned into the doors, and one of them looks like a beast I avoided deeper into the castle. Perhaps there is some sort of correlation? So he found one of the bosses, but went by it. He didn't fight it, okay. Journal entry number 10. The emblems on the castle door are a clue. I stood at giant beast that matched one of the icons, and I sensed something shifted behind the drone room doors. As if in a dream, I could see an emblem on the door glowing in my mind's eye. A truly out-of-body experience. Oops, I don't know what happened. Hold on, let's just go back. Is it a dream? Truly out-of-body. At least I know I'm on the right track, but I must hasten my pace, for the king could succumb to his injuries at any moment. But first, I must rest. Tomorrow, I enter the forest. Journal entry 11. This forest isn't like anything I've seen before. It is both serene and terrifying. I stand on lush grass, but beside me yawns open a chasm so wide and deep, it threatens to swallow me whole. I still have not heard a response from the rock I tossed in earlier. A single misstep, and my descent would be eternal. A truly horrifying thought. An eternity of darkness is more frightening than any beast I have fought thus far. If I fell, what would kill me first? Hunger or myself? On a side note, I am now using the forest fixture as my own personal lavatory. I am wondering if I am pooping into another dimension. There's a big old chasm. I never noticed that. I have found a solution to my hunger problem. The forest holds an endless bounty of delicious mushrooms, and within these mushrooms lie chicken legs, and gold coins, and vials of sparkling water. I broke open a tree trunk earlier, and a bag of money fell out. Sometimes I feel like I have gone insane. Plus, what is up with the moon? It's huge. Journal entry 13. I slew the beast of the forest, and I have felt the drone room weaken once more. So far, my assumptions have proven correct. With each wing of the castle houses its own guardian beast. Was this designed as a test of will? If so, then I cannot fail. For the further I venture, the more bold I become. Tomorrow, I scour the tower. I am on a roll. 14. I've been methodically clearing the demons in these rooms in my quest to slay the next guardian, but I am losing track of time and everything. As I entered the tower, I felt time stand still, or perhaps that is the vertical talking. I was never keen on heights, or was I? I am finding it increasingly difficult to remember my past. 15. I remember being a famous adventurer. My martial prowess surpassed all of my brothers, that I am sure of. While they spent their days buried in bookish studies, I was out killing brigands and monsters. I always wondered why my father favored them over me. Isn't it always the opposite in fairy tales? Fortune favors the bold, not the insipid intellectual, or something like that. Man, I would love to see my brothers try to outthink my sword in their face. Journal 16. What if years have passed since I first entered these walls? Is it true that I am becoming more proficient in clearing monsters, but it feels like an age has passed? It is true that I am becoming more proficient in clearing monsters, but it feels like an age has passed. I have even forgotten what my own kin looks like. What if they think I have failed? What if one of my brothers has beaten me to the cure? And what if I mistook them for a monster? 17. I must be going insane. I stumbled across a carnival inside this castle, complete with a sad clown and everything. He's sort of an ass, but I guess you can't be picky with your friends in a place like this. I'm getting hungry again. Good thing I topped up on chicken legs. I found decent at Zandalier. This castle. Sometimes I wonder if it's just All a big joke. One, two, three. Now, 8 more to go. I have bested the beast of the tower, and once again I can feel the drone room boost give up some of its power. The rust I feel from this victory is intoxicating. Never have I felt so confident, so powerful, so at home. Just a little further and I will be able to earn my reward. I'm so close, I will make my father proud. 19. I've been standing outside the dungeon gate for longer than I care to admit. My courage has finally been snapped, for I have spied the monsters below, and they make my previous struggles laughable in comparison. Yeah, they do. I must steel myself. I must focus. There is so little light down there, I fear that I may lose myself. 20. I thought I knew what darkness was, but here in the dungeon, the darkness has a voice. It calls at me through the gates and around corners. It taunts me. The darkness is so thick and it is almost tangible, and the beasts here have made it their home. They move swiftly through the corridors and are more terrifying than anything I fought before. I must be prudent and choose my battles carefully. Being confrontational now may cost me my life. 5 more. Oh boy. 21. I have done it! I have defeated the dungeon's master. All that remains is to enter the throne room. After this, the king will honor me for my valor and acknowledge me as its rightful successor to the throne. Not my faceless siblings. Faceless. 22. I sit here making my final preparations. All that lays between me and the lord of this castle is the golden doors. There's a nervousness in my body that I cannot quell. Is this fear or fear excitement? All I know is that my journey is finally reaching an end. I have almost forgotten why I entered this castle in the first place, but I remember now. I have bested my siblings and I will save the king, and leave this castle a greater man than when I entered. My family will get the honor they so rightfully deserve. Now I enter the throne room. 23. I never knew what treasure lay in this castle. I knew only that it would cure the king. Who could have suspected that it would be the fountain of youth? I expected a monster to greet me at the dais, a foe of unimaginable strength. I imagined it would take all my strength to best him. But when I entered the castle and saw my father, the king, sitting atop the dais with goblet in hand, I knew all was lost. He would never die, and I would never be here. There are no words to express what I feel. 24. Wave 5. Today marks the rest of eternity. I never knew what treasure lay in this castle, just that it would cure the king of his illness. Who would have known it would be the fountain of youth, a myth, which grants one eternal life? As I looked down on the body of the king, I realized that it is inevitable. Children will always answer for their father's sins. I entered this castle a swordsman, a savior, but not all I have left is a rogue's legacy. I can feel your anger, but know not it was I who sent your family to ruin. The moment the king set foot within this castle, the royal coffers were emptied by Charon. My family, all families, had lost all hope for a better life. And in my mind's eye, I foresaw only desperation and poverty ravage the country. There was nothing for me to go back to. To my children and my children's children, here I sit, impassive, immortal, and await thee. So I think the prince is Sohan. That's his name, I guess. The one who killed the king, because, well, I mean, the king kinda did deserve it, somewhat, I think. And, yeah. After that, he just sat there, and I think the characters that we played are all his grandchildren, I guess. Possibly. That's what I take from this. I'm probably wrong, honestly. But yeah, that's all of that read. I'm not sure if I'm going to record me. I'm definitely gonna play it. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. I think I'm gonna play more of this on my own. I might record it, I might not. I'm not sure. Because it's just more of the same thing. Like, you know? Do you really want us to see the same thing again? I might just record me fighting the, what's it called? The special bosses, and I might, there are other classes, but I don't know how to get them. So, I'll take a look at the achievements for a hint, maybe. But, yeah. I think for the rest of this episode, I think I'm just gonna go throughout the castle, explore a bit, see how New Game Plus is, you know. Which is why I was trying to choose, Spelunker classes. But, But I didn't get a Spelunker this time around, so oh well. A lot of money I get. 20 gold. You know, doing that is pretty good. Kills most things really quick, and I regenerate my mana at the same time. So yeah, that's good. Honestly, I'm probably gonna play this game until like I max out the castle. Come on, okay, you're dead. Why is there a gold point up there? Whatever. More money for me, I guess. There we go. Alright, there's a way to go to the right, I think. But actually I don't think there is. Maybe? I'm not sure. Oh hey, a boss room! Well, why not? Time to fight Kadir again. Oh boy. Didn't I beat Kadir as Spell Sword the first time around? I don't remember, it was so long ago. Okay. Oh, this battle theme is really good. Ah. I died. Okay. I like this guy. Oh wait, I can't go there now. Okay. I don't know how I would re-roll them since I don't have my. Hold on, let me disconnect my controller. That way I can actually see what button I have to press. That didn't help. Oh well. I think it's backspace maybe. Let's see. Yeah, sir. I got some new blueprints. Let me see. Dragon, I think. No. Wait, I don't remember. Yeah, dragon limbs. Increases my mana by a lot. Don't have enough, okay, whatever. I'm going to get more bounty runes, because, why not? Maybe I'll equip a curse room. Yeah, sir. Not too, okay, so... I think I want to switch this out for this. And I can remove one of those for this. There we go. And this costs too much for me to get, right? No, I can get it, okay. Let's see. Imperial. Sure, why not? Oh, I like that color. Let's go now. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm trying to get money. Let me see something. Curse. Enemies start 8 levels higher. But it doesn't say what the reward, what it does by increase. I'll probably just look it up later. Like I said I was going to a few episodes ago, but then I forgot to. 22 gold. I make lots of money like this. Two crits in a row, that's nice. Oh, I really do get sent flying. But that's okay. Okay, didn't expect that to actually hit me. Didn't have to remember that I can't fly as long. For as long as before. Okay. There we go. Down here. Now we get final hit on it. Okay, there we go. I think I want to go to the right. Okay. Nothing really here. Maybe down? Down and to the right, I guess? Yeah, sir. Ooh. What's this? Oh, phone. Ah, okay, I died. Oh well. Well, here we go. I'm just going to pick a character real quick. Here we go. This is fine. Okay. Oh, that's about it for this episode. Tomorrow you'll either be getting next time you'll either be getting a Rogue Legacy 2 video, or you'll be getting something else. There's also something else that I'm planning to record and upload. I'm not sure what I'm going to do exactly. But it's most likely going to be a Rogue Legacy 2 video. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's about it for this video. This is probably gonna be like one of the last videos that I make on this video, on this game, on this specific game. Also, why am I doing increasing amounts of damage? Do I do more damage the more Oh, I think I do. Oh. Wow, I beat the game and only now am I finding that out? Wow. I'm very smart if you can't tell. Huh. Anyway, sorry about that. I just got a little distracted by beating it up. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and that'll be a Kiko2 Play signing out. Adios.